So, meanwhile, in Stein Tech Tower, we'll go ahead and let you voice Alexander.
Alexander? I have no idea how he talks.
Well, he's overtaken by Stein programming at this moment, so I'm pretty sure it'd be easy for you to figure that out. And we also have Imposter Stein.
That's right.
So he's been overtaken
and
by...
Runestrom.
By Stein, okay.
Yes.
So he would have Stein's voice?
I would assume.
Okay. So tell me, other Stein. This future of yours.
Of ours.
Of ours. What does Stein Prime do?
What do you mean, what does he do? He simply is.
But we need to know how he got to where he is.
As I explained to other Stein, if I divulge that, it might interrupt the future leading into that. So, for Stein's sake, we cannot divulge that.
That is true. What if he told you something of the future and then you made a different decision and then that led to you no longer being in control in the future?
I'll allow it.
We allow it.
So, Runestrom, what are you doing here in my world?
Well, at the moment, I am almost done building this sensory array system. Look.
Why is your ship here?
Oh, that. See? So, well, there was a small incident where my realm was completely obliterated and all of my people made extinct. Well, except for a small amount of people that I helped to escape upon Exodus, my ship. There was a dragon. It was a big thing.
It was Strathmore, wasn't it?
Yes. He was a little bit peeved, it seemed.
He's always angry, that one.
Yes, it's... Oh, you created me wrong. Oh, you killed my woman. Oh, you stole my future. Oh, so many things he's mad about. It's like I can't keep track. Make a list, right? Right?
That is true. Now tell me, I saw that you brought my offspring with you.
Oh, the one that likes biscuits?
He likes biscuits?
I should tell him to try at least like a crepe or a crumpet, maybe. But he's all about golden brown buttermilk biscuits.
That's because I didn't get to experiment on him. He was accident.
Oh, yes. We've all had a drunken night or two with a lady we don't remember. It's okay.
I remember her, but that's just for me.
Wait, is that why you have the robotic arm? You chewed it off to get away? Ha 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 ha. Yes, funny jokes. I made another funny.
He just laughs 3 times and just looks back at you.
And it's awkward again. Okay, almost done with the sensor. So nice always working with you. Everman Projects, Slayer Sky Station, all good stuff. So here's your sensor, and you can just you use it, whatever you two Steins want to do with it. I'll go ahead and is there a bar nearby? Do you have your own top shelf scotch?
We actually do. We have the finest Agropolis Skelch. I can't say this word. I'm
Well,
sorry.
it's okay. In English, we call it Scotch, but you Russian, so that's obviously a thing. Scouch. I will have Scouch. I will try it. So, on over to that. And as you're all sitting there, you're reviewing his work or whatnot, you hear this. Boop, 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 boop. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Lower sub-level 1.
Is that us? Are we the intruders?
So I press the intercom. This is Stein to Stein. Wipe out the intruders.
It will be done. Meanwhile, in the lower level, Soul, Death Metal, Adine, and all of Terran Guard are managing to try and infiltrate into the Steintech Tower to, and I quote, spank Stein. Just let that,
Not a little spank.
a big spank.
Big spank.
Spank from the inside, if I remember. Is
Just,
what.
I'm just picturing
Yeah.
this flaming hand just.
All right. So
Too
as
late
you're
for
approaching
it.
from the tunnels and the lower sub-level systems, there are a series of security protocols and armaments, drones, and what appears to be a mechanized man or a man in powerful mech armor. It is black and gold with hints of red trim, and of course the Steintech symbol on its chest. And Gabriel, you're there too, obviously.
Mm-hmm. And that's who's standing guard.
That's the guard, yes.
It looks exactly like the cops.
No, this one would be like big, at least 10 feet tall, larger mech suit.
Well, I'm going to use my Gatling gun and fire.
All right. Sounds fair. That's what I would do if I saw a lot of stuff that was trying to kill me.
What in the world? And what's the difficulty?
To just fire upon him, 30.
30?
Mhm.
Jeez. I think I still have one favor left. I do. I'm going to use that because I'm not going to miss this Joker. Alright. So it's going to be... $34.
All right. And what's your damage on that?
It's going to be 10.
10. All right. So as you're approaching the area, you see Gabriel step into the front, and he says, "This Joker's mine," as he opens up with his minigun and just starts lighting up. And you can see the bullets tracing along the ground as they start to hone in on his target precisely and hitting against the large mechanized suit of armor. It seems to take a few dings and damages there, but overall maintains its integrity and begins to push back against the bullets filling in at it. It also sends a command to all the other drone units that start to step in place in front of it, creating a phalanx. They all panel together and interlock themselves so that it can march forward, creating a living shield for itself. And the rest of you are here as well.
Okay. Soul is going to try to run up and melt a hole in it or something. He would actually like to turn the floor into lava one more time. See if he can do it, because it was a pretty cool idea. It didn't work out the first time. Except this time, instead of flying at them, he's just going to run real fast.
Okay. So he's going to run real fast and try to turn the floor into lava around this moving phalanx.
Under the phalanx, yes.
Okay, so 30.
30.
Oh, right.
Gee.
Success or failure? Your soul.
Oh, that is a 13.
Anybody want to help?
How many?
I got to 13.
Yeah, you can roll with advantage.
How many are there in the?
Oh, 13.
In the phalanx,
is-
think about 20 to 30 units are forming together in a phalanx.
Sure.
Like Spartan.
Wait, what did you have to roll? What did you need to beat?
10 or above is a success, 10 or below is a failure.
I got a 13.
The first time?
And then you
Yeah, and then I
succeed.
re-rolled it. Re-rolled.
Oh, you don't reroll.
Oh.
Yeah,
got a
you didn't
13,
need to
you
reroll
succeeded.
if you succeeded.
So you run up and you do manage to turn the floor into a very hot, liquidized substance, almost like lava. You're melting it with your own heat and fire energy as the symbol Kalana shows up on the ground below the phalanx and forms the fire rune as you know it. And many of them are, like their feet are sinking into it, but it does appear that some of them are designed to withstand.
Darn, I was hoping to listen to their
Now
skin.
that he's got the floor lava, can I use a charge to make it like hotter or bigger or something? I mean, I can't really do much against them right now with just my pistol, but I can enhance the rune energy that already exists.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
Out of character for a minute.
So can I do anything
If I
with
have the sword on me,
pinned
am
it
or
to
do I have
increase
to be holding it to be
it
immune
to like
fire?
pull them down further
It's
or
on
something?
you. You're fine.
Okay.
All right. So basically, you activate your pendant again,
It's
and a ripple
attached to
of
you.
runic energy
Like-
echoes out.
Like
Yeah,
it's
it-
bound
And
to you.
rebuilt
the
me,
Kauna
yeah.
symbol that is on the ground now is encircled with a smaller symbol of the same fire rune that burns even brighter, and the floor begins to spark up flames now. So it's not just like liquidized lava melting concrete and whatnot, but now it's even got the flames coming up from it that are starting to latch on to these mechanized units and superheating their systems. So they seem to be stuck in place where they're at for the moment.
All right, there you go, guys. Beat them up.
Ready. 32.
Mm-hmm.
Straight at them.
All right. So Death Metal forms his hand cannon, puts out the fingers, turns it into the full cannon, and releases the Void Fire attack chaos energy as it rips into the front of the phalanx, blowing many of them apart as their pieces start to kind of like fall into lava. But the large unit that stands behind them is now trudging forward through the lava and not hit because his units took the damage for him. But a panel opens up on the droid armor and it slides back as you see a familiar face, and he goes, "Comrades, you have come here to die. All the Steins will do what needs to be done. Either you submit and become experiment, further the future of your kind, or you can attack and die."
We're here to spank you.
So can I... Do I have... I think I messed up. Well, I have action surge.
Okay.
So I rolled again for another attack.
Mhm.
And I got a 34.
Mhm.
So I'd like to just shoot again. But I don't know. I mean, do I have to announce the action surge before my first attack? Or...
No, you don't announce it before your attack. At the end of your attack, you can announce it. Since
Okay.
it was just a speaking part, I'll allow it for this
Okay.
time. So you release a secondary shot through, and this one is going to hit right on the open paneling because you did succeed. So This one falls to the ground and begins to malfunction as you continue to trudge forward into sub-level 1. All
We're
right.
doing it, guys.
Meanwhile, on the street level, you see a real dandy-looking goth kid with a guitar and a golden man riding atop his shoulder, going, "I always knew you'd let me ride on you. You want me."
We
want me
could
to be
totally
your
make
hot?
we could totally start a band.
We could call it hot.
Tom
And
Thumb
I
and the
could be-
Heartbreaks.
Tom Thumb and the Heartbreakers. Or I could be your heart.
I don't know about that.
I could be at least one of the valves.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be way stronger than the one you already got.
How about this? We'll call it Calcithum.
It's a work in progress.
We'll get there.
All right. So as you're walking up to the tower, though, you notice that there are a multitude of security protocols, cameras. There are security guards, armored, some of them.
Mm-hmm.
How would you propose you're getting in?
Well, again,
Because
there's
you're just
not
approaching
really
right
a
now.
spell on the list that I see that I can use to like create illusions. Now,
I thought you did have illusion.
well, so originally that was my school of magic, but with the new system, you pick up since I'm more like a warlock, I guess it's invocation. So I'm getting that power from something.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, Thorn. So I mean, yes, it is. So if I'm just creating an illusion that does no damage,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why I wouldn't be able to just roll it off of invocation. But I know with the whole new magic system, they want it done a certain way. So I'm trying to make sure I'm operating within those bounds.
So what you're saying is none of your specific spells
I
have
don't
anything
see a
to do.
specific spell, at least that I can even attempt right now that can do it.
Out of this list of stuff that you
Yeah.
got.
But if you look at the little doc sheet, it says that we're able to make our own spells, but I don't want to just come up with one on the spot. But I can only have 8 spells prepared. So
What is falsity?
falsity lets me essentially be like a super smooth talker.
And what is Dreamweaver?
Dreamweaver is basically my version of teleport. Lets me move through dreams.
So if you have charm and you have falsity, couldn't you convince people of whatever you wanted to?
I mean, I could, but I'm not actually casting an illusion at that point. It's like a physical illusion.
Not necessarily, unless you're asking them to believe that you are something different.
Oh, all right. Let's try to charm them.
Okay. So charm your way into the building.
I hope I roll well for this. I would like to convince them that I am Stein reborn in a new body.
Fair enough.
Not Alexander Stein, mind you.
Thaddeus.
Miles. That's Thaddeus Miles Stein.
Esquire.
Esquire, the third humdinger, has taken over this new immortal body.
Okay.
He even gets the accent going.
Okay.
So I would like to try to convince them that I am Stein.
So there are 2 security guards at the front door. Stop.
Don't you know who I am?
Are we supposed to?
Yes, you fool. I should kill you for your insolence. I am Stein. Disregard the new body. It is me. I'm here to see Alexander.
Hold, please.
That little worm.
Hey, Mikey, did you hear about him getting another body? I don't know, Kev. I mean, he does this stuff all the time. Just, hang on. I don't know if I believe you. So I'm going to benchmark you at 25.
What if it turns out that all the Steins, they're pretending to be Stein, are pretending to be Stein,
my
and
math's
none of them
real
are the
quick.
real, like, they're all just, oh wait, you're not Stein? I'm not Stein. It's like, you're not Stein.
Stein's an illusion.
We were all
We're all men behind a curtain.
28.
28?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, sir. Didn't. It's just this is a new look for you. Yeah.
You wouldn't think to look at me with this body. I can hide amongst these people.
That solid point, sir. That's why you're in charge. You're the smartest one. Yeah, come on in. I guess you're wanting to go up top.
Yes.
You have your badge, right?
No, I have misplaced it in this body. I will be taking yours, though.
Oh. Well, yeah. I don't need. Well, I mean, except for the clock in and clock out and get paid.
Don't
and
worry.
whatnot. I just
I
want
will
to
make sure you receive your salary.
Oh, okay, cool. I
Matter of fact,
hadn't been paid, mostly in the freedom of my family,
You
but
too.
sure. Okay.
I think it's time you take a well-deserved break.
There is actually a cannoli shop down the street.
Go there.
Been wanting to try that out. Okay. Thanks, boss.
Duh.
He starts trotting down the street. As you walk in, elevator right there. Bing bong bing Stein tech. As the elevator opens up and lets you on.
I forgot how much I love the elevator music in this building.
As you start riding it to the top, I'm assuming you're going to go to the top.
Mm-hmm.
Bum-ba-da-bum, bum-ba-da-bum, bum-ba-da-bum. Stein is the best. Bum-ba-da-bum, bum-ba-da-bum. I will kill you all. All right. So, meanwhile, in this top floor, you have Alexander Stein, Imposter Stein, and Scotch drinking Runestrom. Or Scouch. Sorry. It's a
Scout.
It's a Scotch of Scouch.
Scouch.
Get it on. All right. Now, as you're in the main office, a relay signals into your intercom system, your transdimensional intercom system.
Mm-hmm.
There's a incoming message for you. You answer it. You see a shadow figure, basically, inside the panel, the visual panel. Be on the lookout. There is a ship I am looking for. It is a mid-grade ship, but it is carrying vestiges of the Velocian realm. If you see this, you send signal to Stein Prime. Allow me to know where and when they are.
I send the signal now.
Relay going through. All right, meanwhile, downstairs, Dagon is catching hold of a relay. He tells Death Metal about this. There is a signal heading out.
Can you jam it?
I'm
Can you jam it?
I'm going to do my best.
Okay.
But I need you to get to the power junction room just through that wall. It's going to be heavily guarded. But if you can't cut that power, I don't think I can cut that signal.
Clark.
Yes.
Wall.
I check to make sure there's not any water there this time.
All right. You would know that there's no water pipes in this wall, but you can tell that there's several guards on the other side.
Just to let you know, there's several guards on the other side. Okay. I punch the wall.
All right. 25 on strength.
32.
And you smash through the wall. As you break through the wall, there are 6 guard individuals on the other side, all prepared and ready with large offensive machine gun type stuff. All right, so we'll go in this order, I guess, since he started off. He broke through the wall. Death Metal, you're up.
32.
32, and you're relaying a 12 damage on that, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so one of them is splat. Definitely against the wall. And Soul?
Soul's going to throw a big fireball in there.
Big fireball? Mm-hmm. All right.
You can roll with advantage.
I don't think I'll need it. I got a 17.
Okay. So you throw a fireball in there, and it
Yeah,
does expand inside the room. It is superheating. However, again, Stein does build some thermally dense armor to keep his people alive during things of this situation. All right? Nadine?
Can I make it? Can I make it way bigger?
You going to use your last charge on it? All right. So the room explodes with fire, taking out 2 more of the individuals. All right. Then the rest of your unit starts to run in. You got retrograde, renegades throwing his water in there. There's steam everywhere because of the heat and the water going together.
That's really not very helpful, dude.
Sorry. Look, you can love on me later. I'm the moist maker. It's what I do. I throw water. Don't worry. You're cute. It's fine. Whatever.
What?
As he pets his mustache down.
Don't worry, you're cute.
Yeah. Thanks. I know I am. As he runs past.
I think this guy's a few nuts short of a pecan pie.
Yeah. Don't worry about him. He
He's
gets
touched.
kind of carried away. Though, let me help you out. As the water rushes back out of the room, the steam turns back into fire.
Thank you. See, that was very helpful.
I'm
You're
always
very-
helpful.
You're a
It's what
helpful
I do.
guy.
I am. I know.
pie.
Hey. But
Why do you
are
keep
cute.
talking about food?
I don't know.
Can't eat.
I'm sorry.
All right, so you run into the room. You've got 2 left in there that are remaining guarding the room. There is a large fire in the room that would cause any kind of extended stay to be damaging unless you are a robotic demon, a sun god, or a fire charmer.
Okay, so I have to roll.
Or if you're wearing power armor.
Ah, okay.
So I guess y'all are doing good. Y'all can go through with the rest of the people probably staying back because of the heat of fire.
Don't worry, we'll take care of it when you can come in.
All right, so there's 2 guards left and there's a huge relay box.
Ooh,
Clark, take out the guards. I'll take out the relay box.
Got it.
Can I help, Clark?
Yeah, you guys take out the guards. I'll do the relay
You
box.
might help, you might hurt. Who knows? It's always a toss-up with you.
Well, I don't want to accidentally shoot the box, so I'm going to charge into the guard and smash his head into the wall.
All right,
Not the part of the wall where the box is.
Right.
so you're going to smash guard. What are you going to do to help Soul?
Oh, I was going to go after the other guard.
Okay, what are you doing to him?
I would like to spider monkey on his back, put my hands on his head.
Oh, you're going to do the oyster thing
Yes,
again?
I am.
Oh, no.
I wonder what breaks first, your helmet or your head.
All right, both of you roll. You're getting a base level 25 attack.
Oh man, that's math.
I broke even. I landed right at 10.
$36.
Oh my. All right. So you run up, grab a hold of the guy's armored head, and you shove it into the wall. But as you do, the armor starts to crush beneath the weight of the strength of your armor as he is now brain sludge on the wall. As you see Soul run past you, jump over you, and monkey onto the back of one of the guards as he's holding onto his head going, what's going to break first? Huh? Oh, hey, stop moving. Hey, where are you going? And he is trying to superheat this individual as the armor's heating up, but the guy's still like rustling around trying to bash him into a wall to get him off of his back.
It's like riding a wild animal in the old days.
All right, death metal.
Got a 31 to turn the junction off.
All right, so you're at the junction. You can begin to try to hack into the junction box. So that'll give you what you got there to try to start hacking into it. Maybe just go ahead and take your plug port and stick it into the junction box. You start trying to assimilate or hack into it or whatever. Oh. Hold on, not attack mode, hacking mode.
Right.
All right, so you're starting to hack into it. Can't help it. All right.
Yeah, you can.
He did it first. I'm just.
It's my fault.
It's not your fault. Why did it make you do that?
He did. He jumped off the bridge first. I didn't jump. I fell.
I was pushed.
I was pushed by him. It was his fault. So anyway. He's hacking into the box as he's bashing around with the guard.
Like, big suits on, or what are they wearing?
They do have, armored, like, exosuits.
Like, all over, or just, like, their chests, or what?
There would be cracks in it if you wanted to aim for weak spots.
I wanted to, like, get him on the back of a knee or something so he would fall down. The one that he's on the back of.
Okay.
Make him stop, like, wiggling around.
Sure. Roll for it. Tell the mic that you're doing it.
I'm going to slice the dude on the back of his kneecap, hopefully.
Attack rating is 25.
I do not do it.
What'd you get?
21.
All right, so you run over there to try and slice at him, but he manages to kick back at you. Just like, pow! And he's like bashing this guy into the wall, kicking at her, wrestling around back and forth. Gabriel's kind of standing there with brain sludge on his hands.
So, does he actually kick Adine, like kick her back?
Oh, yeah, he kicks her right.
Okay, cool. So Soul's going to get angry because she is one of the last surviving Volusians.
Yes.
And he is very upset that essentially his entire people have been wiped. He's going to try to snap the dude's neck now.
Okay. So just give me a roll for success or failure.
That's 13.
You crack the nice way. You're basically looking him in the face now. You just turn his head all the way around.
Oh man, violence.
Do not
hurt my children.
Hurt my children, yeah. The Volosians will survive. Alright. And Death Metal, go ahead and give me one more roll for hacking the system. I'm going to set you at a 35 ratio on it.
$32.
Alright, so you managed to shut down the system, but not before the signal gets through. So you can stop the relay, but not before it gets through, at least partially. Now, up in the main office, a new individual enters into the office. Stein 2.0. Goth Stein, whatever. Alexander, you would see him walking in, frazzled hair, black eye makeup, goth punk clothing and whatnot.
Who the hell are you?
I am Stein.
And Imposter Stein, you also see this other new Stein that looks like a goth kid.
It is the perfect disguise, don't you think? No one would ever think to look for Stein if he looked like this.
That is true. I would not be caught dead looking like that.
See?
So
Perfect
therefore it
disguise.
must be me. Because I'm a genius.
I do this. And basically point at them both And I step back. Stein's going to scan for his DNA.
Can
do
I
something
like
before he does that?
change my DNA?
Roll a d20, success or failure.
As a failure.
All right, so as you start to run this scan, it seems like you're picking up your DNA all over the place. There seems to be a ping from the lower levels. There seems to be some all over the place because you cloned your DNA into several of your guards and spread it amok. And you have a child running in the basement, and it just seems like your DNA is everywhere. But it also pings above the city in the upper atmosphere. As you hit a button on the wall that activates the sky panel, and the entire building starts to shift and open up as you have an observatory. And all of you can see as something larger than anything you've ever actually seen in the sky before appears almost suddenly in the skyline, the size of an island above the world. And if you want to find out what happens, you have to tune in next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and tell all your friends that Voidrunner is the best time you've had in a long time, and you can't wait for more. This is Tony Stevens logging off and telling you to love Heavenscape, love Saturday Night Gaming. We're here for you. Be here for us. Thank you for your time and attention.